Alright, what's going on, guys? So as you just seen today, we're at a call where the outdoor unit's frozen solid. Go over the steps. They're pretty simple to check to see if it's a defrost board or if it's the reversing valve, or if it could be low refrigerant, but you should still be getting defrost cycles, especially if the sensor's closed. So the first thing we'll do is we'll check to show you how to check if that defrost sensor is working correctly. Alright, so you want to pull your power, at least while you're doing this part. You want to find your coil sensor. This is what will close whenever it reaches a certain temperature. When it detects ice, it's going to close and tell this thing to defrost. Can't see it good from where I'm at, but it's going to be these two brown wires right here, and this is off a Lennox heat pump. But you'll find it'll be two of them, and they're always usually the same color wire, and it should just have like DF beside it for defrost or defrost sensor. It'll be something to that aspect. So we're going to pull both of these defrost wires off. All right, and then you're going to get your meter and you're going to check in between the two and see if it's closing. Right now it should definitely be closed. So if it's closed, then you know it's telling your board it needs to defrost. And you can know that the sensor's good. Alright, you have it set to ohms. You should go ahead and check it. Make sure it's working. And now you want to check in between the two. So put one lead in each one. And as soon as you put this one in, it should beep. Alright. So now we know our sensor's good. And more than likely it's going to be our defrost board. But the next thing you'll check, you can go ahead and plug these back in, but while it's running and you know your sensor's closing and it's on the board, you want to check O and R. I mean O and C, I'm sorry. So go from C with one leg of your meter and go to O and see if O is being powered. If you're getting 24 volts to O, then that means that the board is working and it's telling the unit to reverse so it can defrost. So if you're getting power there, then it's not going to be the board either. It's going to be the reversing valve. But your fan should also be turning off during the defrost cycle. So I've already done this. It's for sure closed. Plug it back in and it still will not go into a defrost. So, and it's not powered at the reversing valve. So we know that this defrost board's bad. So if you try to get them some heat for now, while we have to order that board, you want to try to get them some heat at least for the rest of the day and get all this defrosted. The way you can do it is, I just got this jumped. You jump R and O, which will power that reversing valve and make it cool even when heat's called. And then you want to pull a wire or turn your condensing fan off so it can be replicating a defrost. So I pulled the fan wire off the capacitor, or you can take your fan wire off the side of the contactor. Alright, so it's still in a heating call, but we have the reversing valve powered and the fan is disconnected, so it's going to replicate an exact defrost. One other thing you want to do is check your refrigerant levels. Once you get the whole thing defrosted, run it in heating and then check your levels. Make sure you're not really low in refrigerant. But regardless if it's low or not, it should be going into defrost to shed all the ice off of it. So I'd started defrosting it before. I'm like, well, I probably should make a video of this. So we're going to finish defrosting it, and then I'm going to double check the refrigerant charge. But we're going to have to get them a new board. So just thought that was a good way to check, let you know how I normally go about checking a defrost board and seeing if it's a sensor problem, a defrost board problem, or a reversing valve problem. So I hope this helped. Alright guys, I really hope that helped. I also wanted to say a big appreciation to all my subscribers. Over 1,000 now, so that's pretty cool. Never really intended it to be anything besides a few views here and there, but I really appreciate it. And we're going to do some type special giveaway soon for it going over 1,000, but I'm going to start some more videos up soon, and I hope y'all are enjoying. See ya.